This week on Weller Does Delmarva, we celebrate Independence Day. Mabel Kelly and Levin Clark stop by for a chat about an upcoming car show to benefit Levin Clark Sr. Bill Anderson from the Beachcombers Corvette Club of Southern Delaware stops by. Pastor John Betts from Abundant Life Church has a positive word for us. And Joey Wagner from Marketplace Antiques joins the conversation, and we discuss all the cool things that can be found at the marketplace. We are live from Rudy's Family Restaurant in Harrington. Here's your host, Jim Weller.
Good morning, everybody. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Happy 4th of July, Independence Day. We are live. We're sitting right inside Rudy's Family Restaurant in Harrington. We encourage you to come, spend some money, have some breakfast, and help support them because they are the reason we're able to do the show here. So we ask people to reach out and come have some breakfast or lunch or dinner or whatever you can do to help the restaurant out. We appreciate that. Many restaurants are only allowed to be open to a certain capacity, and it's a tough time for everybody in the food business. So anyway, that's where we're at. We're live. We're going to be with you till 9 o'clock this morning. And I think we're going to talk on the phone with Colin Walls here about TV Delmarva is probably the first thing we're going to do and go over what's going on there. Also, Weller's Utility Trailers is closed for the day. We took off yesterday and today and appreciate our employees giving them a well-deserved break. And hopefully they're getting some rest. So I hear the phone ringing. And Colin, are you there?
I'm here, Jim. Good morning.
Good morning. How's it going there where you're at?
It is going, well, it's going great. Where I'm at is at the studio here, TV Delmarva studio, and yeah, everything's going great here. We're receiving your signal just like we're supposed to, and we're sending it out just like we're supposed to at TV Delmarva.
All right. Well, we appreciate that. I had some comments this week, people that have stumbled across TV Delmarva, Channel 14, and really enjoyed the programming. So it sounds like you got a good lineup there.
We have some really good programming here, and it's called AMG TV. That's the network we're with, but we also have our local programming, which is really good. So lots of things to offer here at TV Delmarva, and I want to make you aware that we are going to be adding some sub-channels. So over the air, you can have your regular channel. We're channel 14 over the air, and we're going to add a sub-channel. We're going to start with one, and then we're going to expand, and we may end up with 7 or 8 sub-channels below Channel 14.
And you're speaking to me as if I know what a sub-channel is. But anyway, no, I know what it is. I know what it is. It's additional channels. It'd be like 14.1 and 14.2. Is that about right?
That's exactly right. That's exactly what it is. So, so lots of things. And, we're working out contracts to get these things on. So if you want to advertise, we've got great advertising opportunities here at TV Delmarva. And we do have a salesperson, Anthony Joseph. A lot of people know him.
Yeah.
He's going to be out in force, and he's going to be bringing people on board for advertising opportunities. And we have lots of them, and I really feel we have the best value in advertising on the Delmarva Peninsula. So make sure you get up with me, Colin at tvdelmarva.com. Give me a call on my cell phone, 302-242-8015. Or just email me, Colin at tvdelmarva.com again, and you can even message us on our Facebook page. So lots of ways to get up with us, but just make sure you do because we can get your word out there, and we want to try to get you the results that you need.
Well, and I'm finding a lot of business people through all of this shut down or start up or throttle back or looking for new ways to spend their money. They want to try some markets they've never tried before. And I told them, I said, TV Delmarva is breaking every week. You've got more and more viewers, and it's the time to get on board is now. So anyway.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. That is the time to get on board. So get up with me, get in touch with us one way or the other, and we will get you somebody out there to talk to you about what your needs are for advertising.
Okay. Thank you, Colin.
Thank you, Jim. Take care.
All right. See ya. So that's TV Delmarva. And for those that are listening on the radio, it's live. It's on Channel 14 on TV, on your Roku device, your Amazon Fire Stick, and you can also watch it at tvdelmarva.com. I hear the radio station coming on. I'm going to pause for just a second as we come live on the radio. We're live on the radio. So good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're on TV, we're on radio, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're everywhere, by golly. This is a show like no other show. It's Weller Does Delmarva. It's your first time listening. You're going to say, wow, this is like no other show I've ever heard of. Now listen to me. We are live. We do this show live inside of a restaurant in Harrington called Rudy's Family Restaurant on Route 13, southbound, right in front of Byler's Market, is Rudy's Family Restaurant. So we're sitting right inside the restaurant. So you could stop by and take a look at the show and see what's going on and support the restaurant and buy some breakfast or something like that. So we try to keep everybody supporting everybody. So this is a show called Weller Does Delmarva, and I believe we have a collage that we're going to play. So this will tell you some of the things that are going on today. So stay tuned. Roll the collage.
This week on Weller Does Delmarva, we celebrate Independence Day. Mabel Kelly and Levin Clark stop by for a chat about an upcoming car show to benefit Levin Clark Sr. Bill Anderson from the Beachcombers Corvette Club of Southern Delaware stops by. Pastor John Betts from Abundant Life Church has a positive word for us. And Joey Wagner from Marketplace Antiques joins the conversation, and we discuss all the cool things that can be found at the marketplace. We are live from Rudy's Family Restaurant in Harrington. Here's your host, Jim Weller.
Good morning. So that is some of the lineup today. We also take phone calls. We have giveaways. We don't know exactly what we're going to do, but we're going to do it live. We're going to be with you till 9 o'clock this morning. And we're always looking for new audience. So people say, well, what does it cost to listen to this show? There's no charge to listen. There's no charge to watch it. In other words, if you're watching on Facebook, please start a watch party if you would. We like to communicate to a few thousand people every Saturday morning. People say, how many people are you talking to? I have no idea. I'm going to say 3,000 or 4,000 people. It's hard to say, but we've got quite a good audience. We've been doing this show now for 356 times. That's almost 7 years. Some radio people don't even hold their job that long. But anyway, we've done this show 356 times, and we appreciate you tuning in. So it's Weller Does Delmarva. I do have somebody I want to thank for their support of the show. Without our advertisers, we would not be able to, do what we do. So anyway, Jerry's Lawn Care is a sponsor of the show. Jerry Santoro, great guy. He does all kinds of stuff. People say, sounds like he does a lot of stuff. So here's what he does, as best I can describe it. First of all, lawn care, no question. Commercial, residential, he's licensed, he's insured. But he also does lot clearing. So if you have a lot, you're going to build a pole shed or a garage or build a house or need the lot cleared, he does that. He does tree work. You got a tree that's leaning or some limbs that are going to possibly fall on something. He can trim it up. He can cut it down. He can grind the stump. He can dig up the stump. He also does footers and foundations. He also has a bucket truck. Well, he uses that also for his lot clearing and, tree work, but I've also used the bucket truck for other things. But anyway, he also puts in irrigation systems. He does pavers. He has mulch, $15 a yard. Recently, I had a rental property where they needed some topsoil, but not a whole lot, just a little bit. He sold me 5 yards of topsoil and brought it and dropped it off in their driveway, and they're tickled to death. So anyway, all kinds of things, locally owned and operated, licensed and insured, and he also offers free estimates. So his name is Jerry Santoro, Jerry's Lawn Care. I've been dealing with him for years. You'll be very happy. You got nothing to lose by talking to him. So I'm going to give you his phone number. Everybody ready? You got your pen, paper ready? Starts with 302-363-6025. 302-363-6025, and it's JLC-LLC.com on the web. Okay? So anyway, what else is going on today? I want to say happy birthday to a friend of mine named Roy. So Roy, if you're listening, happy birthday to you, young man. And I'm going to go ahead and get our first guests on. We've got Mabel Kelly and Levin Clark going to be talking about a fundraiser. It's a car show going to be held in Greenwood. It's a fundraiser, and it's kind of a cool event. You want to mark it down, and I'm going to let them tell us all about it. So you both got your microphones? Everybody ready?
Sure.
All right. So tell us about this car show. When, where, what do we do?
Thanks for having us.
Oh, you're welcome. We're glad to have you.
This car event will be cars, tractors, trucks, and motorcycles.
Whatever. Motorcycles?
It'll be held July the 25th at
Oh,
Greenwood
just a few
Cheers.
weeks away. Okay.
Yeah. And we're hoping to get a good turnout. This is a fundraiser for Levin's dad,
Okay.
who has been diagnosed with lung cancer.
So we need to rally around
We're trying
this.
to raise as much money as possible in order to help him pay for his medication and medical expenses.
All right, so this is a fundraiser. People can bring their car. What do they pay,
Bring
like
it-
an entry fee? Or
The
something like
entry
that?
fee for cars and trucks are $10. I also have plenty of openings for yard sale people or
Bring their own
vendors.
table?
Yeah, they have to bring their own tables,
Okay.
and that's $20.
Really?
Per
For like a little
space.
space? So bring your own table, bring your yard sale items, or bring your cash and buy yard sale
If
items.
anyone's interested, they can contact me,
Okay.
Mabel Kelly, 302-398-8999.
398-8999.
I'm trying to do pre-registration to keep from too many people being around in a crowd at one time.
That's a
So
good
if anyone wants to pre-register, they're welcome to contact me, and I'll get the application to them.
Can you also register that day?
Yes, you can
But
also
you're
register.
saying let's do as much in advance as we can.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was the 25th of July. Right in Greenwood, right at the Cheer Center.
Yeah, at the Cheer Center in Greenwood.
Okay, so that's a good spot to have it.
Yeah, we'll be starting registration at 8 o'clock in the morning, and then the Cheers Activity Center is going to supply a boxed lunch for $6, and they'll also have pastry and coffee available in the morning.
Really? Very good.
Cheers is the one that's helping to sponsor this show. They're
Are
giving
they?
us the ground so that
Okay.
we can do this to raise the money for Mr. Clark.
Well, that's very nice. Very nice. So anyway, Levin, what do you got to say?
I'd just like to thank everyone that's helping out on this. Mabel asked me to come. I just want people to know I do not have anything to do with this.
Okay.
I'm more or less a vendor or a car setup,
Okay.
but
Mabel's
for
putting it together.
Mabel's putting it together in the Cheer Center. Yes.
Wow. Well, very
They've
good.
done a lot of work. We got a live auction as of right now. Mr. Dave Wilson will be doing the live auction.
Really?
They got what Mabel has sent me through my phone, and when I've been to her house, beautiful, beautiful
What
stuff.
time's the auction?
I don't think she set a time
Probably
yet.
around 12 noon.
Around 12 noon. Okay, just curious. All right, so it's going to be a live auction. There's going to be some food available. You can have a yard sale space.
We're also having a bake sale that day,
Oh, really? Okay.
And you said something about a solid auction,
a
right?
silent auction.
That'd be good. So do you need auction items? Like if somebody's watching or listening,
Yes, we're
could they
accepting
donate some items?
anything. They can call me again, 302-398-8999. Contact me, and I'll gladly either pick it up or they're welcome to bring it to me.
So people can donate a auction item. They can rent a yard sale booth. They can register a car. Can they just flat out make a donation?
They're welcome to do that too.
Okay. All right. So
If anyone wants to write out a check, they can make the check payable to Levin Clark Senior Cancer Benefit.
okay.
Cancer fun, ain't it?
Cancer Fund, either one, but Levin Clark Senior on the daggone thing. All right. So anyway, is there anything else we need to add to this or whatever? It's July 25th. Encouraging people to mark their calendar. They could get there early.
Yeah, we'll be starting at 8 o'clock in
8
the morning.
o'clock, okay.
And hopefully till about 2 or 3 in the afternoon.
All right, gonna have a big auction about noon-ish. Gonna be some food for sale, cars to look at, tractors, motorcycles. Just a good day. Just bring the kids, the grandkids, walk around, and see what's going on.
Just in case
Just in case.
the government turns us down or shuts
What?
us down, I'm going to try to get notice on our website, which is www.County Seat Cruisers 2016. And I'll
Okay.
also try to contact as many people as I
Okay.
can.
Right.
I'll have it on Buck Burton's list
Okay.
and any place that
All
I
right.
can advertise.
Is there a Facebook page or just the website?
Yeah, there's also a Facebook page, which
Facebook
is
page,
County
too.
Seat Cruisers.
County Seat Cruisers on Facebook. So we want to encourage people to go like that page anyway, because this isn't the only thing you're involved in.
No,
County Seat Cruisers does numerous things.
yeah.
So we want people to like that Facebook page so that way they know what's coming up in the future.
That's for sure, yep.
Okay.
While you're at that, Jim, we had to cancel the breast cancer show, my big show that I have in October, and we canceled the 9/11 memorial in Georgetown this year.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, there's always next year.
Bigger and better next year.
Bigger
I
and better.
guarantee.
In other words,
Yep.
we just need to get through 2020 so we can get on with 2021.
I think we ought to get rid of it tomorrow and start 2021.
I agree.
In case if anyone's interested, we are having a car show at GNR Campground tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Starting
Tomorrow?
at 8
That'd be
o'clock.
good. GNR Campground, where is
It's in
that?
Houston.
Houston. Yes, I know about where
Gun
that's
and
at.
Rod Road.
Yes, there we go. GNR, Gun and Rod. So, what time is the car show tomorrow?
That will start at 8 o'clock also.
8 o'clock. All right, going to be some food?
Yes, they're
Cars.
supplying the food.
Okay.
Anyone's welcome again.
Free fresh air?
Yes,
Free
plenty of
fresh
it.
air.
Definitely.
Plenty of trees.
Plenty of trees. Just a good, something to do tomorrow. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Something to do.
One thing I want to add, Jim, when you was in racing, that was back in what, in the 70s?
I don't know. It was a while
It
back.
was back. Yeah, I'm telling my age now. But I talked to a couple guys that used to race back in then. That's possibility of be there doing autographing for my
Okay.
dad's show.
Wow.
So I should know something in the next 3 to 4 days.
Wow. So people
And,
need to,
they're retired and all, but
they may come.
they
Make
good
them.
possibility they'll be there to do autographs.
Very good. So,
I like to get Jim Weller there to do some autographs. He used
oh
to
my
race a little
gosh.
bit.
Yeah, I kept the body shops busy. So,
Oh, come on.
But anyway, so County Seat Cruisers on Facebook. That's where we want everybody to like that page. That way, if you got an announcement, some special guest is going to be there signing autographs. That's where people can get all the up-to-date information.
Yeah.
Okay. And again, your phone number was 398
8999.
398 8999. That's Mabel. Give her a call if you want to register your car, you want to get a spot for the yard sale, you want to make a donation, you want to learn more about it. Just give Mabel a call. Is that right? 398 8999. Anything else?
I tell you what I seen that she showed me. She got some beautiful stuff that's going to be auctioned off.
Wow.
She's got one blanket. I guarantee you it's not going to bring no less than $150 because I'm going on that.
You're going on that. All right.
That'll
Well,
look good in the back of my Miley. That way, if I get tired, see, I got something to wrap.
That's right.
Wrap up in.
right. All right. Well, I'm going to thank you both for joining me. And County Seat Cruisers, right?
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm trying my best with everything. So anyway, but mark your calendar, July 25th. But tomorrow, everybody's cooped up. They're tired of being cooped up. Going out to the, what was it again? I forgot already.
GNR Campground.
Yeah,
in
GNR
Houston.
Campground. All right, we're going to leave you. So thank you both, okay?
All right,
Thanks
thank
a
you,
lot.
Jim.
All right, take care.
Appreciate it.
Yep,
Thank
see
you.
ya. All right, everybody, there they go. So mark your calendar, but look them up on Facebook, the County Seat Cruisers. I hope I said that right, County Seat Cruisers. Or call Mabel, 398-8999, 398-8999. Get behind this. It's for Levin's father. It's a fundraiser. It's a good event, and we need to support it as best we can, okay? All right, now we're going to move on with the show. Thank you both. Take care. All right, so what in the world is next? I want to brag on my chiropractor for just a minute. This is a sponsor segment, and I just want to let you know that I like dealing with Peninsula Chiropractic Center in Seaford, all right? And people say, well, how could somebody be so excited about a chiropractor? Well, I like dealing with them because I get results. And that's what it's all about. No matter who you deal with, you want results. I see the sun is coming in. Isn't that something? So maybe we'll try to move that up. I don't know. Let me stop what I'm doing. We can go do it now. So anyway, but man, it is killing the picture, isn't it? So folks, I just want you to know it's not the cameras or the cameraman. It is the sun coming in, and it's making the screen look black. But anyway, we're going to fix that next week. We've got a plan. We had one for this morning. We just didn't. Now it's moved again. What's going on over there? Now it's much, much better. So anyway. All right, Tracy must have done something with the sun. So anyway, good morning to you folks, and you're listening to a show, Weller Does Delmarva, and we were talking about chiropractic care. So if you're out there and you're listening, and you say, well, Jim, I have never in my life been to a chiropractor. I'm scared to death. There's nothing to be scared of. Man, I go, my kids go, my grandkids go. It's the coolest, neatest thing. It's an adjustment is what it is. And it affects everything. It makes all the difference in the world. So I'm very happy dealing with them. I know some people that have been to chiropractic and didn't get the results they were hoping for. So maybe you'll get them at Peninsula Chiropractic Center. I've been beyond happy with them. So when you make the phone call, they're very pleasant. They're very accommodating. They try to get people in as in timely manner as they can. If you have insurance, they accept most insurances. They can tell you about that when you give them a call. So it's 629 4344. Now that's 629-4344, okay? It's on Route 13 in Seaford. It's called Peninsula Chiropractic Center. Peninsula Chiropractic Center. And you give them a call, and it's 629-4344 and PeninsulaChiroCenter.com on the web. And then a Facebook, very active on Facebook, a lot of good information. Oh, that's much better. So much better. I'm just messing with you. But anyway. All right, so anyway, Peninsula Chiropractic Center on Facebook. We are moving a great big piece of coroplast all around in the window, trying to get the sun to not give me a shadow. But anyway, we're here. We're fighting the good fight right here in the lobby of Rudy's Family Restaurant. Now, people are coming and going and coming and going. I got myself a menu. So anyway, they do takeouts. They're open 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. They are here for you. All right, you do need to wear your mask when you come in. Once you sit down, you can take it off. So anyway, but they have all kinds of food, breakfast, lunch, dinner. You will be very pleased. They make it here, and they've been in business a long time, and they know what they're doing. They got a great wait staff. You can get takeouts. They got cakes and pies and just a little bit of everything. And it's called Rudy's Family Restaurant on Route 13 in Harrington. If you have any questions or you want to place an order or buy a bunch of gift cards to give out, it is 302-786-2766. 786-2766, 24 hours a day, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Rudy's Family Restaurant. And they got big rooms. Like behind me and in front of me, there's a room that would easily hold 50, 75 people each room. And then there's the whole restaurant, and then there's more rooms in the back. So whether you got a big crowd, a little crowd, you want a place to have a birthday party, or just, you want it to be a little quiet, you don't want to be mixed in with everybody else, they can accommodate you. Rudy's Family Restaurant in Harrington. Now, Weller's Utility Trailers is closed for the day. We'll be open again on Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. We desperately need some used trailers. So if you have a used trailer that you want to sell, okay, you just bring it by Weller's, bring the title, make sure it's your trailer, make sure the title's in your name, and we will literally write you a check and buy your trailer from you. Now, of course, if you want to buy a trailer from us, we also take trade-ins. So Weller's has a lot of things going on. We've hired 2 new people. Kind of excited about that. We've got one lady that's going to start on Tuesday morning. So we're really looking forward to having her. Her name is Beatrice, and she's going to work right in the showroom. So if you know Beatrice, stop in and say hello to her on Tuesday morning. She'll be starting at 9 o'clock, all right? So what else is going on? Let's talk about a big event later on today and into the evening, okay? You can look this up on the Facebook, and it's Fat Daddy's Barbecue on Route 404 between Georgetown and Bridgeville, okay? Everybody knows them for their, their brisket and their pulled pork sandwiches and their burgers and everything. All right, everything's made from scratch, and they work real hard and to prepare. All their sides are made from scratch and so on. So, but today is a big day for them. It's their 4th of July celebration. And later on in the afternoon and evening, there's going to be music with Mike Hines. And then at 9:15, there is going to be a firework display that is going to be awesome. Now, I intend to stream this display, all right? So if you can't make it, hopefully you'll be able to see it on Jim Weller's Facebook page or Weller Does Delmarva. I'm going to hopefully stream it. But anyway, I want you to go there, okay? There's free parking. You can buy some food. You can listen to the music. You can fellowship and social distance and all of that kind of stuff, okay? But at 9:15 is when the fireworks are a go, okay? So I believe this may be the only fireworks in Lower Delaware, okay? So it's by Pyro Brothers, and it's going to be pretty good. So hopefully if you're there and you don't see me, take a picture while you're there and tag me in the picture if you would, just for the heck of it. People are coming and going. Rudy's is really doing some business here, but there's plenty of room, so just get up. Come on down here to the restaurant. We're here till 9 o'clock this morning doing the show, and of course they're here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. People like eating here. I talk to some people that eat here every day. So people like it. Some people eat here every week, every month. But I have met some people that come here every day. And some people come here more than once a day. So anyway, I wanted to let you know. What else did I want to say? I wanted to say happy birthday to my friend Roy. You know who you are, Roy. So I'm just saying happy birthday. Happy birthday, my friend. All right, now, what else is going on? I told you Weller's is closed. We are going to be busy next week. We open on Tuesday, so we will take good care of you. Tomorrow is Sunday. Not much going on tomorrow. A lot of church services in person as well as online. We got Pastor John Betts going to be joining us this morning, and he can tell us what his church is doing on Sunday. And many churches are opened up. They're rolling right along. Some are still doing the online service. So that will be interesting to hear from him. He'll be on about just a little bit after 8 o'clock. Next, in the 7:30 to 8 o'clock time frame, I got Bill Anderson from Beachcombers Corvette Club going to be talking about an event. And then also at 8:30, I've got Joey Wagner going to be talking about Marketplace Antiques in Greenwood. If you've never been there, it's a very unique shopping experience, okay? So anyway, with that said, I want to brag on one more of my sponsors. If you ever want to be on this show, let's take a minute and talk about that. If you own a business and you need some help advertising, get up with me. I would need to be compensated to some degree, but I'll give you a little bit better deal than normal, all right? Want to help you out any way I can. So what I normally do is sell people like a 5-minute interview, okay? And what's nice about this show, so people say, well, Jim, what's the big deal? Well, here's the big deal. This particular show, so first of all, it's my show. I don't work for the radio station. And so we've been doing this show for almost 7 years now. And so it's on the radio, Delaware 105.9. Very great audience, very responsive. I do a lot of advertising with 105.9, and I like their audience, okay? So it's on 105.9. Then it's on TV, TV Delmarva, Channel 14, over the air. But they also, you can watch TV Delmarva on your Roku device, your Amazon Fire Stick, and you can also watch it on tvdelmarva.com, all right? Then it's also on YouTube. So when you think about this, let's say you came on and had an interview with me, all right? You can take that interview, and now it's recorded. So in other words, when we got done with the show last week, I think there was 1,200, 1,400 views just on Facebook alone. We're on like 6 different Facebook pages. Now, last week's show has had about 2,500 views. So anyway, what I'm saying is the show continually gets viewed. Many people, did you guys want to give us a review? A breakfast review? I'm talking live over here. Have a seat. Get on camera. Oh, don't run through. Oh, run around. Oh, right around the back. Just right around there. She is very excited. I can see this. She needs a microphone. She'll need a microphone. All right, turn it on. So we're going to have a word with her. We're going to take a quick break from the radio. So I'm going to pause for 1 second. We're taking a break. Now, we're going to continue on Facebook and TV. Young lady, what is your name?
My name is Candy Biles.
Candy Biles. And where is Candy from?
I'm from Milford.
Connecticut or Delaware?
Delaware.
Delaware, all right.
Yep.
And this is your first time at Rudy's?
Oh, no.
Oh, really? How often do you come to Rudy's?
I'm here a lot.
Okay, does that mean like once a month?
Well, I work here part-time.
Oh, so that might be once a week.
Yeah, about
Okay,
twice a week.
twice
and then
a
I
week.
come in here and eat on the weekends.
Okay.
Yep.
And what kind of food do you like at Rudy's?
I like the omelets
The omelets.
and the
okay.
pancakes
And
and,
the
everything. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And, well, is there a favorite pancake? Or just a regular old
Their
pancake?
strawberries and cream pancakes are really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Wow.
Everything's good.
All right. And so how long have you been eating here? A week, a month, a year?
Probably 6 or 7 years.
Really?
Yeah.
You were just a kid when you started.
Oh, no.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thanks a lot. And,
Happy 4th.
Well, let me give you a gift for coming on. Do you eat ice cream?
Yeah, of course.
Is this guy your bodyguard, your boyfriend, or
This is
what?
my husband.
Is your husband? Does he like ice cream?
Yes.
All right. Do you have any kids?
We have kids and grandkids.
All right. Well, how many gift cards do you need to take care of everybody?
2 is good. 2
Two is
grandkids.
good?
Yep. Yep.
Well, here, I'll give you 2 more. That way the adults and the grandkids can eat, okay?
Thank you so
All right.
much.
Take care. I'll see you. All right. That was just a bonus. I just snagged her out of the audience and out of the crowd. And she was leaving. She's like, the last thing I want to do was be hassled by you, little short, bald-headed guy. All right, see y'all. Happy 4th. Take care. All right, everybody. So that's how it works. If you ever want to be on, just come to the restaurant and eat, and I'll give you a review. All right. Are we ready for Colin Sr. or Colin? Just Colin. Colin, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? That's good. I like the reviews. Grab people as they're coming out. That's good TV.
That's good TV. It is pretty live, huh? About as live as it's going to get.
Yeah, right. You never know what's going to happen.
Yep.
Just don't let too much happen. Don't get us in trouble.
I don't want no fights to break out. So.
Right.
All right. So what's up with TV Delmarva?
Well, TV Delmarva is on the air, and I like the way you described it. There's many ways you can watch TV Delmarva and your show on it. There's good things happening with us. Every day it seems like there's something new happening with TV Delmarva. And
yes,
we're growing, and we're adding a sales force. So we've got a guy a lot of people know, Anthony Joseph. They've heard him do high school sports throughout the years and all kinds of sports stuff, I guess. And he's now selling advertising for us, and he's really good at it. Like he's good at figuring out what the clients need and what they want. And getting the job done for him.
What I like about Anthony is he's a local guy. He didn't just move here last month from somewhere else and doesn't even know the community or the climate. I mean, he's seasoned. I mean, he's been in advertising for years. He knows people want results. They want a return on their investment. They don't want to just buy some ads. And I find Anthony to be very, very interested in his customers, not just a salesman.
I totally agree with that. So if you need to get up with him, if you know him, get up with him. If you're looking to advertise, or if you want to get up with him, get up with me, and I will hook you two up and get you together and see if we can get some results for you, which I believe we can. So give me a call. It's Colin at tvdelmarva.com. Don't call me there. Actually, email me at that. Colin with one L at tvdelmarva.com. Or give me a call, 302-242-8015. You can even text me at that number. That's my cell number, so you'll get me directly. And you can message us on Facebook, the TV Delmarva page. Message me directly on Facebook. And we will definitely get somebody out there to talk to you and figure out exactly what you need for your business and the best way to reach as many people as possible with TV Delmarva.
Right, and again, you're a businessman, I'm a businessman. We don't want to make anybody overspend. You're not looking to just sell advertising. You're looking to help people promote their business. I think there's a difference.
Right.
I think there's a
and
difference.
I want to get them results. I mean,
right.
Because I want them to sign up again. Mm-hmm. I want them to sign up the first time, but if they don't get results, they're probably not going to want to sign up for the next time. So we aim to get results for you, and we're looking for ideas. If we're open-minded and we're not, we don't have just a one-track mind of how we want to do things. We're open for suggestions, and if you have an idea of a way to make your business be seen, let us know. We want to help you.
All right. Okay, can I give the phone number?
Yes, you can.
242-8015, 8015, 242-8015. Give Colin a call right now just so he knows that you're paying attention. Even if you just want to say good morning or send him a text. Don't even call him. Just send him a text saying, good morning, Colin. Okay? All right. So anyway, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. We are live. We are sitting right inside Rudy's family restaurant. People are coming. People are going. It's kind of cool. I see a little money going into the register on a regular basis. That's the name of the game. Feed your belly and have a good meal. Get started on the day. Breakfast is like it's the time to get rolling. All right. So anyway, we're here. I got a lot of things going on. I think we're going to take another phone call in a few minutes with Justin Ward from Invisible Fence Brand of Delmarva. That's going to be our next guest. I see Pastor John Betts is arriving. So we got a lot of different people going to be on today. And we'll take some phone calls after a while. But we are here. The show is called Weller Does Delmarva. If you're watching on Facebook, we need a favor. We need you to start a watch party. There's no charge to do this, and we're not going to pay you anything either, okay? So it rolls both ways. There's no charge. We're not going to pay you. Well, thank you. So thank you, everybody. Now, I got a text message. In case you didn't recognize the number, this is Linda. Okay, well, I got some people on their way to see me. That's very good. I'm excited. So maybe we'll get them on and do a little leg wrestling here. It's hard to say what's going to happen, a battle of wits or a mind game. What's that called? Minecraft or battle of the minds. That's hard to say. So anyway, other than that, I want to say thanks a lot to all the people that watch the show. I get all kinds of comments all week long. I'm talking all kinds of comments. I wish you talked more. I wish you talked less. I wish you would shut up and let your guests talk. All kinds of crazy stuff. I hear the music. Let me take a break. We're coming back on the radio. We're now on the radio, everybody. So good morning, good morning, good morning. We're on radio, TV, 6 different Facebook pages, and YouTube. And we're live. We're everywhere. It's unbelievable. So if you like this show and you're watching on Facebook, please start a watch party. After the show is over, if you'd be kind enough to share the show once a day for the next 30 days, we'd appreciate that. It's all about numbers, okay? That's what it is. So we got a lot of different advertisers that are on, and we appreciate them. One of them is my accountant, George Luff & Associates. My goodness, I have dealt with him for years and years, 25, maybe 30 years. We've been together a long time. Oh, Justin's on the phone? I didn't know that. I forgot already. Justin, are you there?
Good morning, Jim.
Hey, this is a sponsor segment. Justin Ward, Invisible Fence Brand of Delmarva. Young man, what are you doing today?
Well, I'm going to be doing some stuff around the farm. You know
Okay.
that holidays never slow down the farming.
That's
Everybody's
right.
got to carry on. So, but we'll probably get with the family here later on this afternoon and have some cheeseburgers and just take some downtime. So
Wow.
It's been a steady grind right now because of everybody getting out and about and getting to the beach, and we're out helping people even when it gets hot like it is. We're still out training dogs. I always recommend people when they are working with their dogs that they only spend about 5 or 10 minutes and making sure that they take many breaks out and do your training early in the morning and do training later in the evening. That way you're not out there at lunchtime or 1 o'clock when the heat gets the best, because our dogs get exhausted just like we do out there. So making sure that they stay hydrated and having fun with your dog, that's the biggest thing. Anytime you're training dogs, I always recommend to have fun with them and make it a game. So they're enjoying your yard just like you would enjoy it. So, but got a lot of cool things going on with our. I guess I could talk a little bit about our new technology that are coming out. We got a mobile app that'll be coming out with people's phones where they can download and see what their dogs are up to. Got a little bit of extra features there versus our 1.0 Boundary Plus system. And even a lot of people still don't know about that 1.0 technology, where if they go past the boundaries, they would get a audible tone and correction up to 30 seconds. It's more of a timing thing than it is an endless boundaries. But I always use the scenario, if they're able to run a mile in 30 seconds, it'll give them that audible tone and correction the entire time. So a lot of people ask how they understand to come back, and it's all about that training, like I just mentioned, 5 to 10 minutes, 2 to 3 times a day. For at least 2 to 3 weeks, you're going to be working with the dogs on turning them around, coming back. So it's not just a plug and play. A lot of people think that we just install a fence and the next day the dogs stay in the yard. It's not
Right.
that. So there's a little bit of training with it. So, but yeah, I want to encourage people to check out. We got the coupons this week. I think they'll expire next week. So check them out for our web store. I think there's 15% off on everything. You can reach out to us there and then be on the lookout for this new mobile app technology. So it's pretty cool.
This mobile app, you're telling me, will you be able to tell where your dog is?
It won't be able to track the dog at this point.
Okay.
But if it were to leave the yard, it'll alert you.
That it's left the yard.
Ours is a cloud-based app, so even when you're off property, it'll allow you to understand what's going on with your dog instead of actually being attached to Wi-Fi or being Bluetooth, where you actually have to be in proximity of the dog itself for it to activate. So you can be anywhere in the world, and it'll still actually let you know that your dog had left the yard, or if your system's down, it has a wire break or a power surge, it'll let you know those kind of things.
That's pretty good stuff. It's coming out anytime?
It'll be really August is probably going to be the time frame of when we're going to be actually installing and releasing the product.
Wow, very good. So how do people get a hold of you? And estimates are still free, right?
Estimates are still free. We still offer 90 days interest-free or 12 months interest-free financing. But they can check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Check out your dogs. We're pushing people. A lot of people get excited when we take a picture of their dog and make them famous. So,
Okay.
But they can call or text at 410-546-2436.
All right. Thank you, Justin. Have a good, safe weekend, okay?
Yep, everybody do the same.
All right. See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, there he goes, Justin Ward, Invisible Fence brand of Delmarva, a good sponsor of the show. Now, listen, one more sponsor. I started to talk about my accountant. This is a sponsor segment, so this is George Luff and Associates, 3 locations, Milford, Dover, and Rehoboth, okay? Good place to do your accounting, whether you've got personal bookkeeping you need done. I don't know if they do bookkeeping. We're talking accounting work, okay? So personal, business, whatever you may need, and they offer it, and they're always looking for new clients. I've dealt with them for a long time, 25, maybe 30 years, so it's been a while. So George and I have been through a lot. George's children have grown up, and his son Tyler is now a CPA, and that's who we're dealing with a lot. And I like dealing with Luff and Associates, so I'm very happy with them. If you're looking for somebody to help you with your accounting work, I highly recommend Luff and Associates. Now, another thing they started a few years back is payroll services, okay? Helping people with their payroll. It's a system called Easy Payroll. Very happy with that. We use them for that also. So if you need help with your accounting work, no problem. If you need help with just your payroll, even if you don't deal with them for your accounting or you do your own accounting work, they will help you with your payroll. Easy Payroll. 1 employee, 2 employees, or hundreds of employees. Luff and Associates can help you out. I'm going to give you their phone number. You ready? 3 locations. We're talking Dover, Milford, and Rehoboth. Phone number, 302, of course, 422-9699. 422-9699. Now on the web, it's luffcpas.com on the web. So they'll do a good job for you. Tell them I sent you. Now, my next guest, we're going to talk about a car show coming up. And I believe this one here is called the Beachcombers Corvette Club of Southern Delaware. So anyway, Bill, how are you?
I am doing great.
Good. And you are Bill, correct?
I am.
All right, just making sure.
Good to see you this morning, Jim. And I'm here to represent the Beachcombers Corvette Club of Delaware.
All right, Tracy, we're ready. So anyway, did you eat breakfast?
Yes, I did.
How was it?
Very, very good. I had the chip beef.
Chip beef.
Chip beef, very good.
And do you normally eat here? You ever been here before?
Once in a while, we're on our way to a car show or something, and we're coming in this way. We come here, yes.
All right. And where are you from? What part of the state or
I live in Lewis, Delaware.
So you came a little ways. Thank you
Yep.
for coming. So we got a car show coming up.
We do. But first, let me just say a little bit about Beachcombers.
Okay.
And that's the fact that it was established in by a group of Corvette owners in 2000.
Wow, 20 years.
So we're celebrating our 20th year anniversary right now this year.
Congratulations.
And with that, we are going to have the car show, which is going to be our 20th anniversary.
Right.
We have in the past given a lot of money to different charities in the area. We do breast cancer, we do the veterans, we do schools, anything we can to donate to the money back to the community.
Okay.
So far, we've donated over in excess of $117,000 back to different charities.
Congratulations.
Yes.
And thank you. Congratulations and thank you. That supports our community. You know what I mean?
Yes,
In other
it
words,
does. Yes,
so-
it does, Jim.
So that's where people enter their car, they pay a fee, or, you know, if you raffle or sell something, and that money goes into the club, and then you re-gift it right back into the community.
Correct. And we're open to new members. Anytime a new member
Really?
wants to join, and they don't necessarily have to have a Corvette.
Okay.
Okay, they can join and be a part of the club without having a Corvette.
Really? Any
right
age
now-
requirement? Any age requirement? They need to be...
Listen, if there was an age requirement, I wouldn't be here today.
I meant they got to be 18, 16, or whatever, but they got to be a car enthusiast.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And right now, we presently have about 120 members.
Wow, pretty good.
So
How many did you start with?
there was a handful of guys that got together
said-
and all had Corvettes, and they wanted to have the camaraderie of enjoying their hobby.
Right, and you know, comparing notes.
And they loved it. They loved
Right.
it. So.
Well, you guys
So-
don't ever talk about how fast these Corvettes will go, do you?
They go fast.
They go fast.
I have raced my C7
Really?
I've raced at Delmar,
Okay.
and I'm 76 years old, and I still race.
No kidding. All right.
So
How
now
fast?
on with the car show.
All right, car shows coming up.
Yeah.
All right, where are we going to do this thing at?
This is going to be at the First State Chevrolet dealership on Route 113 in Georgetown, Delaware.
Yep, good place to buy a car.
Yes, it is.
Yep. And so when is it?
We have designated August 15th.
Okay.
That'll be the date of the show. It's going to start at 8 in the morning till 1 in the afternoon.
Okay.
We do have a rain date set up of August 22nd.
All right, so pencil both those dates in just in case.
The award presentation will be about 12:30 in the afternoon, and the cost is only $15 an entry.
Really? Very
Yes.
affordable. So are we looking for Corvettes only?
No, absolutely not. This is an open car show.
Okay.
Like we have done in the previous years, we've always done open car shows.
Okay.
Bring your old Nash Rambler or bring whatever you want.
Okay, so something of interest.
Yes.
Something of interest. So bring your car, $15 to enter. Is there going to be food vendors probably?
Yes, we're going to have a
Okay.
couple food vendors. We're going to have the best ice cream in town,
Okay.
Frozen Farmer.
Okay.
Frozen Farmer will be there with their ice cream, and Casapola's will be there with sandwiches. They will
Really?
be there in time for breakfast.
Wow.
So they'll have breakfast sandwiches and lunch.
I just got a sub from there yesterday
Yes.
in Rehoboth.
Yes.
So I'm worth the ride. I went from Lincoln to Rehoboth to get a sub. No, I was down that way. So you got food. Is there going to be any raffles, any auctions, anything like that?
There will be some raffles. There'll
Okay.
there'll be some door prizes, some different awards. We'll have gift cards for
Okay.
different restaurants. This year, Jim, this show has become a little bit of a low budget because of the conditions.
Understandable.
We have not gone out and solicited from the vendors that we used to always
Right.
work with.
Right.
We felt that they had hardship enough.
Absolutely. Yep.
So we decided that we were going to pull this show off on our own.
Okay.
I actually had a meeting, and the membership alone handed up $1,300
Of your
to help
Okay. Okay.
put this show on right out
Wow.
of the membership.
Right out of that.
So-
But what if somebody was watching or listening and said, "I'd like to donate some door prizes or raffle items"? Is that okay?
Yeah, we'll take door prizes or
Okay.
something. I will have a sponsor's marquee
Okay.
with the names of anybody that donates anything, but we are not soliciting for any
Okay.
prizes or money. We just want
Want
to
to have a car show.
Yes,
Have a good time.
and have
Okay.
a good time.
Right.
Yes.
Not lean on anybody. So, folks, take your kids, your grandkids, come out for the day, reminisce about what cars used to look like. But some of the Corvettes are right brand new, but they
Oh,
are,
absolutely, yeah.
They go back many years, and the body styles have changed.
Well, you know, a lot of the manufacturers today, Jim, are coming out with hot cars.
Oh,
Every one of them.
Right.
Camaros, Hellcats.
Right.
You know, there's a
The
lot
Bronco's
of hot cars.
coming back.
The Bronco is coming back.
Yep. So I'm very good. So we're talking First State Chevrolet. You've had it there for a few times, haven't you?
We've had it there many times.
Yep.
Bill Hansen,
Yep.
the owner of First State Chevrolet, has always been very, very nice to us and dealt with us, and he's looking forward to having this show.
Well, good.
So, and hopefully that things stay, you know, on a positive note.
Right.
That we can go ahead and continue.
Yep. Now, are you guys on Facebook?
Yes, we are.
What's
Yes.
the name of the Facebook page?
It's Beachcombers. That's all I know.
All right.
Yeah,
You'll
that's all
find
I
it if it's got a Corvette in it and Beachcombers. So look them up on Facebook, like their page, because that's how you can stay most connected.
Correct.
You know, so you want some
Yeah.
up-to-date information.
Yeah, we
so.
do also have a website.
Oh, what's that?
Beachcombers.com.
Beachcombers.com, okay? All right. Anything else?
No, I think I've covered pretty much everything.
Okay.
We will have dash plaques for the first 100
Okay.
entries. We look forward to a pretty good turnout. and hope we have a great weather.
I hope you do too. All right. Well, Bill, I'm going to leave you, okay?
All right, Jim. Thank
Okay,
you very
thank
much
you.
for having me.
Yep. Take care. All right. See ya. So there he goes. Mark your calendar. Mark your calendar. What a good event. First State Chevrolet. And you don't want to miss it, all right? August 15th. August 15th. All right. Now, we're moving on with the show, okay? I mentioned my friend Roy. He's having a birthday today. So, Roy, I don't know if you're listening or not, but happy birthday, buddy. I hope you have a wonderful day. Let's talk about today. This is a today-only offer. Today only. Okay, this is a sponsor segment. Today only. Route 113 in Lincoln, Delaware. What's happening? You know what's happening. They're going to be selling stuff. It isn't just a sale. It is the sale. Hey there, everybody. How you all doing? Okay, here comes the backup singers, everybody. So anyway, good morning. All right. Hey, how you doing? All right, so we're talking about Dave Wilson, Wilson's Auction, Route 113 in Lincoln. A good guy, good public servant, good friend of mine. This is a sponsor segment, all right? But today, they are having a huge auction starting at 9 o'clock, okay? They're having a special Independence Day estate auction plus their regular auction. So it's like 2 auctions in one. It's going to go all day, probably into the evening. Everybody's going to have a good time. So if you are visiting Delaware and you have never been to Wilson's Auction on Route 113 in Lincoln, first of all, if you're visiting Delaware, no sales tax on anything you buy. Also, no buyer's premium, okay? It's a lot of fun. There's plenty of parking, fresh air. It's all outside. I know some of it's outside anyway. And there's thousands upon thousands of things, multiple auctioneers going on at one time. Check out Wilson's Auction, Route 113 in Lincoln. Antiques and furniture, glassware, collectibles, firearms, vintage toy collection, estate jewelry, gold coins, and more, tools, and just a little bit of everything and a lot of whatnots. A lot of whatnots. So anyway, I'm just letting you know it's Route 113 in Lincoln. It's Wilson's Auction. It starts at 9 a.m. today, July 4th, 2020. Okay? If you ever want to sell something, if you have some stuff you want to turn it into cash, you call Wilson's Auction. They'll either have a sale at your place or you can bring it to Wilson's in Lincoln, and they will turn it into cash. It's that simple. I take stuff there all the time. All right? Ready for the phone number? It's 302-422-3454. 422-3454. Dial it in that order. And on the web, it's wilsonsauction.com. Like them on Facebook. They're always got something going on there. And on Tuesday nights at 6 o'clock, they have the auto auction. You can buy or sell like the dealers do at auction, all right? So, Weller's Utility Trailers is closed today. And I wanted to tell you about another good sponsor, all right? You've heard all about, okay, so this is a sponsor segment. You heard all about me talking about I wanted an MRI. Insurance company wouldn't do it. So I just shopped around and found the best bang for the buck was Ocean Medical Imaging. Well, I had already been dealing with them for years anyway. But I got an MRI done, and Dr. Patterson sat down with me and, just talked to me about it and so on. But I also was learning a lot about them. They're very attention to detail. The facility is extremely clean, very accommodating. You could call, and they're like, when do you want to get in? Not like, oh, you can only get in this time. They're like, what works for you, Jim? We're going to help you any way we can. Usually we need an x-ray. You got a lot on your mind, or an MRI, or a CT scan, or, whatever you may need. When you need some of this stuff, they even do EKGs. So I'm just letting you know, if you need any type of imaging and you have a high deductible, this is where you want to shop price, okay? So I'm just letting you know that they are 50 to 75% less expensive than the hospital and hospital outpatient center. Reasonable self-pay prices, very good place to deal. So if you need any type of imaging, your doctor ordered something, you get to determine where you go to get it done. It's your choice. Okay, so they're always looking for new customers, and very easy to deal with. A nice place. It's in Milton. Like I say, very clean, very accommodating, and they have a radiologist. Let me make sure I get this right now. Let me make sure I get this right. Well, first of all, easy scheduling. I did say that, but it's the only MRI facility in Sussex County that has a board-certified radiologist that is on site every day. And they look at your images before you leave. So that way there's no chance you get home and they call you back and say, hey, it was a little blurry. Can you come back again? Great place to deal. Family owned and operated. Dr. Patterson, Dr. Jonathan Patterson is a great guy. All right. I like him. You'll like him. It's a great facility. It is called Ocean Medical Imaging. And like I say, if you got a high deductible and you got to pay some of the money, you naturally want to go somewhere that's half the price of other places. So give them a call. Are you ready for the number? Here it is. 302-684-5151. 684-5151. Ocean Medical Imaging. Great place to deal. Please tell them I sent you, and they'll take good care of you, okay? Very active on Facebook, and it's also on the web at oceanmedicalimaging.net, okay? I keep looking around because people are coming and going. This is one busy place. We are at Rudy's Family Restaurant in Harrington, and you are invited. Everybody's allowed to come in. Come on in. Wear your mask, please. And then once you sit down, you can take your mask off, okay? But they got breakfast, lunch, dinner, great place to eat. They can handle large crowds, too. In other words, so I'm just letting you know that if you need a place to have a birthday party or a get-together, or your family, some's coming from one direction, some's coming from another, and where do we go? Where do we eat? Who can handle 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 people? Rudy's Family Restaurant can, okay? So social distancing rules apply. Wear your mask, but check it out. It's on Route 13 in Harrington. Route 13 in Harrington, okay? Now, if you're going by Rudy's, we need you to do us a favor. We need you to pull up to the window and toot your horn, okay? If you're feeling extra generous, throw some cash out the window, and Tracy will be right out there to pick it up for me. But anyway, we've had people do that a couple times. So if you're out and about, we need you to just pull up to the window and toot your horn and give us a wave if you would, okay? So if there's any first responders out there, we need you to respond here first. Stop by, give us a wave, toot the horn, turn on your siren, whatever you need to do. We just want to know, is anybody listening or watching, okay? So we know our loved ones are. We need to know, is there anybody else out there? Rudy's Family Restaurant, Route 13, southbound side in front of Byler's. We're right here on the highway. There's this beautiful car wash across the street. So just stop by, toot your horn, and wave to us through the window if you would. Stay long enough for us to take your picture. Is that a phone call? Where am I hearing all these phones ringing? That's for Rudy's. Okay. They're calling Rudy's, and then they're going to toot their horn over the phone. Hey, we ought to do that. Hey, I want to take a phone call real quick. 422-7336. Anybody in your car, I want you to call me right now and toot your horn. All right? 422-7336. You got to be in a vehicle. I want you to give us a call right now. Tell me where you're at, how you're hearing the show, and then blow your horn if you would, please. 422-7336. I'm looking for a horn honker, okay? So anyway, 422-7336. Call me right this minute. 422-7336. I want to hear you blow your horn. Not your nose, but I want to hear you blow your horn. Is there anybody out there listening to me on the radio that can call me right now from your vehicle? I guess that makes it even tougher. They could be listening on the radio and cutting grass. Is that the phone? It's really the phone? Caller, are you there?
Hello.
Turn your radio down for a minute.
I just turned it off.
Okay, very good. So are you in your vehicle?
I am.
And are you watching us on TV or listening on the radio?
Radio.
All right. And whereabouts are you?
I'm sitting in my driveway in Hunter's Mill in Milford, Delaware.
All right. Can you blow your horn for us? All right. Is that a foreign car?
That's a Kia. Thank you, South America up.
Right.
South Korea.
That
North
sounded like a foreign car's horn. All right. Thanks for calling, okay?
Yes, sir.
See you. Have a good weekend, all right?
Yes, sir.
Bye. Bye-bye. All right, we're taking a break from the radio. Boom, we're now off the radio. Now we're back on TV, Facebook, YouTube. We're everywhere. That was kind of cool. Didn't that horn sound like a foreign car? Did you hear it, Colin? What are you guys saying? I heard it. It was like beep, beep, something like that. But anyway, I want to let you know, see, in foreign countries, it's not like lower Delaware where we got all these fields and everything. They got big buildings. So they can have a smaller horn because it echoes off the buildings. So it sounds louder. But where we live, all we got is chicken houses. You know what I mean? So anyway, no big buildings or anything. So I actually think the tallest building in Sussex County is in Bridgeville. I think it's that grain bin. I think it truly is the tallest building in Sussex County. Now, besides all of that, is Colin on the phone or not yet? Okay. We're going to let him toot his horn when he gets on here. So, oh my gosh. So we're sitting here inside Rudy's Family Restaurant in Harrington. We're patiently awaiting the arrival of Colin Walls on the telephone. Colin, give us a call. The number's 422-7336. There he goes. He's calling. Colin, are you there?
Hey, I'm here.
Did you hear that guy's horn?
I did hear it, yes.
Didn't it sound like a foreign car to you?
It might have been.
All right. It's a Kia. It's a Kia, he said.
It's a Kia?
It was a Kia.
Car.
Yep. So, wasn't that kind of neat how he was in his car and called us up right away?
Yeah, that is. All
right.
Hey, so I want to talk to you about what we have going on today on TV Delmarva. So after your show, now your show ends at
noon.
9 o'clock.
Oh, 9 o'clock
but
today.
There's going to be a little break from 9 to 10. We're going to go back to network programming, and
Okay.
a couple of kids shows will be on there.
Okay.
But after that is Studio J with Jessica Martinez, and she took a road trip to see Garth Brooks. So Garth Brooks had this concert. It was at hundreds of drive-in movie theaters across the country. She traveled up to Pennsylvania.
Wow.
To this, yeah. So she took a road trip. She recorded all of it. She's edited the video, and she's got it to us. And we're going to follow her along for an hour on this road trip that she took to Pennsylvania to see Garth Brooks' concert at the drive-in movie theater.
So it's really titled Jessica Leaves Delaware.
Yeah, right.
She goes
Studio J
on the road.
Is what
Studio
she
J
called it.
on the road. There you go.
Yeah, so, and then the following week, next week, we've got something really good, too. I think she's going to go spend the night, I think, possibly at like a haunted hospital or something like that, so ghost hunting.
Oh, and she's going to film herself sleeping all night in a haunted place.
Or trying to sleep, maybe.
Okay. Wow, that'll be
Very
unreal.
interesting. But tune in today, 10 o'clock. You're not going to want to miss this. Studio J with Jessica Martinez on the road as she traveled to see Garth Brooks in concert at a drive-in movie theater. He was at hundreds of them across the country at the same time. I don't know how he did it.
Wow, that's
But
amazing.
hundreds of them. He was yeah.
And what,
He
she
cloned
personally
himself,
got
I think.
to video it?
Yes, she did.
Wow,
Yep.
isn't that kind of cool? All right.
That is.
Be my luck, I
tune in
wouldn't have
right
never-
Here, stay here
All
on
right.
TV Delmarva.
All right. Well, check it out. TV Delmarva is where it's at. Garth Brooks'
Thanks, Jim.
concert's coming up at 10. Okay, if you missed it, it's going to be live on TV Delmarva. All right, that's kind of cool. All right, and next week, we're going to see what Jessica Martinez looks like at a haunted place. All right, so that's the kind of stuff that is going on. It's amazing. Now, what is going on? We're going to take a break. No, we've already took our break. We're on break. I need a phone call real quick. Oh, hang that one up. All right, I heard that. All right, 422-7336. 422-7336. Now, we need somebody that's watching on TV to call us and tell us, are you watching in color or black and white or 3D? So we need somebody that's watching on TV to pick up the phone right this minute. 422-7336. 422-7336. Call us and tell us, are we black and white? Are you watching in black and white? You got a 3D TV, a 2D TV, or a color TV? Okay? 422-7336. We're looking for a TV viewer. Okay? That's what we're looking for. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. It doesn't cost anything to call. You have to dial it in that order. 422-7336. Okay? We're waiting for you. All right? not YouTube and not Facebook. We're looking for a TV viewer to give us a call right this minute, okay? 422-7336. Now listen to me. We're going to be talking to Pastor John Betts in a couple minutes once I fix this microphone. And once we go back on the radio, I hear the radio. Okay, here comes the radio. I got to be quiet for a second. All right, welcome. I'm back on the radio. I'm talking to my radio audience, so thank you very much. Anybody ever see the movie Radio? It was pretty good. Anybody see that here? It was a good movie. That was a good movie. There's my movie tip of the week. Look up a movie called Radio. It'll warm your heart. It was good. All right, anyway, let's talk about one of my sponsors. This is a friend of mine. His name's Josh McNeil. Many people know Josh. He does paving. Okay, so if you have a driveway and maybe it's stone and you have just said, you know what, I got this stimulus check and I just don't know what to do with it. I'm going to repave my driveway. I'm going to get rid of the stones and I'm going to blacktop that thing. Now is the time to get it done, okay? Also, maybe you have a driveway that isn't even stone and it's just dirt and you want to get a blacktop drive. Maybe you got a driveway that's full of cracks. Maybe you've got a blacktop driveway. It's got all kinds of cracks in it, or your tree roots are growing up through it, or it's just time to replace it. He can help you with that. Repairs, maintenance, also the seal coating of driveways. He does that. He's a third generation. His family is very involved. And I actually asked Josh, I said, how long have you been working with the business? And I'm not trying to say his age or anything, but he's been working with the business since getting out of high school in the 80s. Okay, this is Josh McNeil. So he's got other family members working with him. Third generation company, free estimates. He's licensed, he's insured. He does work in Kent County, Sussex County, Maryland, and Virginia. I like him, very happy with him. You will too. So I'm going to give you his phone number. Everybody ready? It's 302-945-7131. 945-7131. Give Josh a call. Say good morning. And he'll give you an estimate on whatever you need done, whether it's repairs, maintenance, or a brand new driveway. Or if you're looking to give somebody a gift that keeps on giving, give somebody the gift of a blacktop driveway. How cool would that be? All right. Now, that would be a pretty darn good gift. All right. Now we're going to talk to Pastor John Betts. I've known him for a while, and he's a good man, good man of God, has his own church, loves the Lord, loves his family. And I'm going to presume you love a good meal.
I do like a good meal once in a while.
Okay. We're going to need you to talk right into that thing.
Okay.
10 it's an ice cream cone. All right. So how was breakfast, for starters?
Well, it was good. I didn't quite get to finish it because they were a little delayed getting it to me, and I had to get in here because you were more important than the meal this morning.
Oh, I appreciate that. But we're glad you're here. You've been on a couple times now. And tell me, how's the church world going? What's it? How you doing? How's it like having church? You did some Facebook Lives.
Right.
You were outside. I saw that.
We were in the parking lot.
Are you inside now?
We came in Memorial Day weekend.
Okay.
We had a picnic that day.
Okay. Well, that was nice.
We're back full board, just as normal.
Okay.
Had baptisms last week.
Did you really?
Yep, in the sanctuary. So,
that's exciting. Isn't
it? We're doing it all.
Well, good. Well, very good. As should be, huh?
Yeah. Well, it's a challenging time. People have to decide what they feel is right for them and for their congregation.
That's right.
But for us, we entered back in the end of May, and we've been doing everything.
How long have you been a pastor?
Senior pastor for about 26 years.
Wow, that's a pretty good job, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Always been in Lower Delaware?
Sussex County, Milton.
Never left.
Milton, Laurel, Ellendale, and Georgetown is where I've lived.
Okay. And your family, were you hog farmers? Is that the right word?
We were a multi-faceted agribusiness.
Okay.
We had a feed business, a True Value hardware store.
I forgot the hardware.
We had 30,000 laying hens at one time. We processed 20,000 eggs a day and delivered those to restaurants. We had 850 acres of farmland. Then we got into the hog business for a while, 250 sow herd. So we were multifaceted.
250
sows.
What's a sow?
Sow is a female that delivers pigs. Production.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So they were giving birth on your farm?
All the time.
Like once
weekly.
a week?
Weekly.
Really?
They were groups. They would go in groups and And so you would have them scheduled. There's a process where you know
Really?
when they're going to have them.
Okay.
Yeah, and they have the
Wow.
pigs, nurse them for about 3 weeks, and they move them on to a feeder, and then you rebreed, and
Go again.
it's a cycle.
And you've done this since childhood?
I grew up in it. Yep.
Okay. How many?
I was 9 years old, standing on 3 Coke boxes, putting eggs in the cartons as they came through the machine.
So back in that day, you're saying your chickens laid eggs, and then you literally took them to local restaurants?
We delivered them. Yeah. We
That's
had
kinda
had
cool.
some routes. Some of them you sell bulk to somebody else who has other ways of distributing them. Yeah.
Wow.
But we had a route through Rehoboth and a route up through Milford to schools and weekly. Mhm.
Okay. Other than the day you sold the farm, what's your fondest memory of the farm?
My fondest memory of the farm. Wow. I mean, it's just who we were.
Okay.
You know.
It was your whole family.
I mean, I never got in trouble because I was working all the time.
That'll do that, won't it?
I knew where I was going to be every day.
All the time,
Yeah.
right. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
On Saturdays, we worked till 2, 3 o'clock, whatever it took to get the eggs done
Okay.
before we could leave for the weekend.
Okay.
So-
and that's just how it is.
That's just how it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
very good.
When you grow up on a farm, you have responsibilities. You take on the mindset of the farm, and it changes your perspective and your freedom to do wild things,
Right. Which is a good thing.
which is a good thing.
Which is a good
There's
thing.
more young people need something to do these days. They wouldn't be in so much trouble.
They should go do an internship at a farm because it never stops. It's
There's not as much
24/7.
labor intense things on a farm anymore, though.
It's different, isn't it?
Yeah, it used to take a lot of work to do chickens. Now one man can do 3 or 4 chicken houses by himself
Okay, so it is different.
and have a lot of free time.
And have a lot of free time.
Yeah, we used to shovel out between every
Oh,
flock.
no skid steer loaders.
We would shovel them out every time, clean them out, put new sawdust in. It was a lot of stuff. Now sawdust doesn't go out for 3 years, 4 years.
Really?
They
Wow.
treat it, yeah. So that was back in the day.
Back in the day. So anyway, how did you come about becoming a pastor?
Well, I was born again, and then it was a process of growth and experiences, meeting people, transition between one church to another church, but it's connections, and then finally recognizing there was a call on my life, and then had to leave the farm. That was a big deal.
Was it really?
Oh, because the farm was who you were.
Okay.
It was our identity. That's what the Betts family was. We were the business.
Okay.
And so to leave that was big, and then connections. I first place in ministry was as a principal of a Christian school,
Really?
and then an associate pastor. So I didn't just move right into senior pastor.
Right. Wow.
Yeah. So it's a process.
Wow. It's been good though.
Yes, it has. It's been fruitful.
Now I saw you working on a roof one day, or
did.
something to do with a roof. Is that?
We put a new roof on our house a few weeks
okay.
back.
Okay. I didn't know if you were helping somebody do roofing or.
Well, my
was
son is in construction, so they all
Is
helped
he
me do
really?
my roof that day.
Okay.
But when I
Okay.
leave here, I'm going to go help a friend of mine finish his shed roof.
Are you really?
Yeah. So
You're
when
very
you-
hands-on.
When you grow up on a farm, you have to learn to do a lot of things, and then you hone those skills over the years. So
very
I've done a
nice.
few things.
Right, but you give of your talents no matter what they are. I think
Yeah.
that's wonderful.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's
I'm
wonderful.
not just sitting in a corner reading a book all the time.
Right, and only working one day a week because you're a pastor.
One day a week and Wednesday night or whatever.
Right, yeah. All right, so your church is called what?
Abundant Life.
Okay, and how would we describe its location
It's on Donovan's Road.
in Georgia?
In Georgetown, right behind the State Police Credit Union
I know.
building
Okay,
on North Bedford Extended and Donovan Road. We're the
there.
next building behind that, across the field from the North Georgetown Elementary School.
it's exactly how I would describe it. All those twists and turns.
If you know where Donovan Salvage is, turn to go to Donovan's. We're the first church on the left there.
Okay, and if somebody was listening and thinking about physically going to church tomorrow, what time is the service?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. And what might they expect? Can they bring children?
We have a lot of children.
Okay, a lot of children.
We have
Okay.
a lot of children. We have a lot of young adult families. We have a lot of children. We probably have 25 under the age of 9.
Oh, okay.
So we have an active group of children and young adults.
So
and
is there Sunday school for children?
We have, after the worship time, music and praise time, then the children are dismissed to their ministry.
Okay. And
So it's not separate during the whole time.
Right,
We're all
right.
together at the start.
Right. So the family's together, and then they go to their class. or
Right.
whatever. Okay. And so you're always welcoming new visitors, I guess. What do we call them?
We
First-time
put them through
attendees?
inspection before they come in.
Vehicle's got to be clean. So much tread on the tires.
Give them a credit check, all that
Right,
stuff before they're allowed in. Yeah.
Make sure their ears are clean so they can listen.
Right.
But it seems like it would be a family-friendly, very welcoming church.
I would say that. Obviously, as the pastor, you would always say that.
Right.
Somebody from the outside may have experiences, but we haven't heard of any bad experiences in that regard.
Well, good. And do you sing?
Yeah.
Okay, you play an instrument too?
I play saxophone, but you can't do that and sing at the same time, so
Okay.
I don't play the saxophone much.
Okay.
I used to sing
right.
with my brother Rick and Bill Sammons Jr. when we were first saved.
Wow. And you went around. Did you make an album one time?
Well, that was after I left the group, which
Okay.
was called the Salvation Gospel Singers. Yeah, we went around. We were somewhere almost every weekend.
Really? Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah, homecomings, special services. We were for a couple of years. We were very active.
Very active.
And then one of those changes that led me toward ministry was to leave that successful singing
Right.
to the next phase.
Wow.
Transitions are not easy because
Right.
we get used to things. We like them. You know, you boys sound good together. What are you leaving for?
Right.
What did we do wrong?
Right.
Nothing.
Lord's just moving you to
It's
another direction.
the next step, and I don't know why. I don't know what it's all going to lead to, but it was my path to get to where I am today. So
Wow.
that was one of those things. Yeah, but we sing.
Wow, very
You know,
good.
and my family's musical. The worship time is lively and engaging.
Okay. So Sunday mornings, you mentioned Wednesday nights. Is there something on
We
Wednesday
have
nights?
Bible study on Wednesday night. We do a meal and Bible study.
Okay.
We just finished the book of Judges.
Okay. So the meals just for the people that are coming to the Bible study.
Yeah, people that come, you find out what's doing, and we have like an entree that's the main thing, and people will add things to it. So it's kind of cover dish, but we have a meal plan.
Now I know this is an awful question here. I'm going to
Oh,
ask.
it's an awful question. All right, let's do the
Does a
awful
certain
question.
meal bring more people to the Bible study than
No.
others? Okay.
No,
So
it's like a buffet every Wednesday night. It's tremendous.
Okay. Well, good. Oh,
Yeah.
That's very nice. All right. So, do you still stream? Are you still streaming
We do Facebook Live every Sunday morning.
every Sunday morning? And then you
That's-
keep those so people could go watch them. at a
They're on
later
the
date?
Facebook page. If they go to the
Okay.
Abundant Life Facebook page,
All right.
they
so-
can look at those that have been in the past. You know.
Okay. So, if you were putting on a sales pitch for the church, so if you said somebody's listening or watching, never doesn't know you or know of you, is there any other thing you want to say that might describe your church?
I would say that we are kingdom oriented, that there's a lot of religious activity throughout the world and in Christian circles where people are just glad to be a Christian. We would say that we are born again to change the world. We represent a different kingdom.
Right.
Jesus and John the Baptist both started with, repent for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. That's a new administration. Well, we're now the administrators of that administration. People need to be healed. Who do they go to? Well, they go to the doctor.
Right.
Well, they didn't in Jesus' day. They went to Jesus.
Right.
You know, and they got healed that way. So that these signs will follow those that believe. They'll heal the sick. They'll cast out devils. There's ministry that should be taking place. So we believe that every believer can do ministry. That it's not the clergy that is the ministers, but everyone is prepared and needs to be prepared and encouraged to do ministry.
Right.
So we would be what we call kingdom-oriented, that everybody represents the kingdom. We're ambassadors of a kingdom, and ambassadors speak for the king.
Which also has a lot to do with how you act, how you transact, how you do things in this
Your
world.
character.
Right.
Because
your
you're
character.
representing somebody else.
Greater than yourself.
In our family business, I was representing my grandfather and my father. So
Right.
they expected me to act like them because I was representing the family business.
right.
Well, we have a family business. I'm part of a family. You're in that family. It's the
Right.
kingdom of God.
Right.
He's our father. So we do family business. So
All
we
the
need to
time.
look like, act like, talk like, and have the results that our Father would have.
Right.
And Jesus said, if you've seen me, you've seen the Father. So we believe that we should be like Jesus
On this earth.
on this earth now. Not wait till we escape so we can have a good time in the by and by.
Right.
We won't need all that stuff there.
Right.
It's for
Right.
here.
Right. There won't be any sin there.
There's not going to be anything to overcome there. It's already done.
Right. Right.
So
Yeah.
that's us.
Well, all right. So, I would describe it, not so much a sales pitch, but, if you're watching or listening and, you want to try a church or a different church or just check things out.
If you're in transition and you feel like the Lord's moving you and you want to take a look,
Right. Check them out.
it may be the place.
May be the place. Very Bible oriented.
Better be.
Better be. I know, but I'm just saying. Just want to make sure. No personal agendas. You know, you're studying the Word of God, and that's what you want to flesh out on this earth.
Yep.
Is the Word
That's
of God.
true.
Okay, well, I'm going to leave you unless you had something else.
That's all I've
I
got
appreciate
going on
you
right
coming.
now.
I know this is a little bit of a ride and everything, and I appreciate you doing it.
It's not a problem.
I like talking to you.
I'll be headed to Kansas on Wednesday. My son's getting married. We're
Oh,
all,
really?
we're all going out there, and we're going to bring her back home.
Are you really? Wow. Is he getting married in Kansas?
Yeah. I'm doing the ceremony, but it's out in Kansas where the marriage is. Yeah.
Wow.
She worked here, met her. She went home. Now we're going
To do the wedding.
to do the wedding and bring her
And
back.
bring her back.
And bring her back. Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
That's cool.
All right, and what's it like out in Kansas? Have you been there before?
I've been to Kansas City once, but it's flat for most of it.
A lot of farmland?
It's dry, humidity, warmer usually than here, like right
Okay.
now, but you won't have the humidity so much, is what I understand.
Okay.
So I'm
Wow.
looking forward to it.
So you're doing the ceremony.
Sure.
This is wonderful. Wow.
It's a blessing to be a part of your children's future.
Yep, I agree. Well, very good. Well, I'm going to thank you for coming, okay?
You're welcome.
And thank you for what you do in our community. I appreciate
Well,
it.
I
all right?
appreciate what you do, Jim.
Okay.
Thank
I'm
you very
trying.
much.
All right, take care.
Okay.
I'll see you. Bye-bye. Pastor John Betts, Abundant Life in Georgetown. Georgetown. All right, so anyway, what in the world is next? We're going to finish up here with Weller Does Delmarva. It is Saturday, the 4th of July, believe it or not, Independence Day 2020. Unbelievable. Independence Day 2020 is arrived. And I just want to tell you that there's going to be some fireworks and some celebration at Fat Daddy's on Route 404 between Georgetown and Bridgeville. Later on today, into the evening, there's going to be some music with Mike Hines. And then about 9:15, there's going to be a humongous firework display. And I believe I am going to go and stream it unless something comes up. And my wife tells me I'm not. But anyway, let's talk about a sponsor segment. L&W Insurance Agency. You hear me talk about them every week. I really like dealing with L&W. I like dealing with them because when I have a question or I have a need or I have a problem or I have a situation, they're there for me. They don't give me some 800 number to dial or call or anything like that. They are there for me. How y'all doing? So anyway, if you need insurance, residential insurance, jet ski insurance, motorhome insurance, liability insurance, life insurance, health insurance, media insurance, any type of insurance, and you want to talk about it, or you have plenty of insurance, but you want to make sure that they don't have any suggestions that you don't know about, you want a second opinion of what you got, second opinions are free. They'll glance over what you have and give you their opinion. Now, another thing they do, they represent more than one brand of insurance. I meet people that the minute they have a claim, their insurance company drops them. And then they're like, holy mackerel, now I got to switch. I really enjoyed dealing with this agent for years, but now I can't because he only represents one brand of insurance. At L&W, they represent many brands of insurances. And so that way, if something happens, they've got plenty of choices for you. And what I like also is every year, they'll say, if you bought your insurance from this brand, this brand, this brand, they shop it for me. So that way I always make sure I'm getting the best bang for the buck. But I enjoy my relationship with L&W because anybody can sell you insurance. 1-800-I-don't-care can sell you insurance. But it's when you need them, when you need help, when you need input, when you need to talk to somebody, who are you going to call? L&W Insurance Agency, okay? So what is their phone number? Are you ready? It's 856-7828. 856-7828. LWinsurance.com on the web, okay? Now, I see Jim and Linda have arrived, and I wouldn't mind having a word with them if they would be kind enough to come over here and chat with me for a minute, okay? So anyway, I see Jim is sporting a new hairdo today. Linda, I think, also took some pictures of a hairdo the other day. But anyway, good morning. Let's just brag on Vanderwin's Ice Cream real quick. Another sponsor segment. If you need some ice cream for an event, you can buy pints, cups, cones. I want to get both people in the picture on this one if I could. No, I meant me and him. That's all. Just me and him. We both went to separate schools together. This is me and Jim Bosco. And we went to separate schools together, and we both have the similar hairdo. And now we're going to go back to Vanderwin's Ice Cream real quick. But anyway, ice cream. I have fallen in love with their milkshakes. I've had 2 of them so far this week, and the week's not over yet. So I like their milkshakes. But what I really like, this is no lie, a silly little thing that I like about Vanderwin's milkshakes is they give you a big fat straw. So I get a lot more milkshake, per suck. In other words, so as I'm trying to drink that milkshake, I get a lot more through the straw than I do with them little thin ones. So anyway, I'm just letting you know, if you like ice cream, Vanderwin's has 4 locations, and one in Bridgeville, one in Greenwood, down in Dewey, down in Fenwick. They got a big truck that they'll come to your event if you want. So anyway, it's Vanderwin's Creamery. Look them up on Facebook, Vanderwin's Ice Cream, and VanderwinFarmCreamery.com on the web. All right? And maybe here in a little while, we'll give away some gift cards to Vanderwin's, okay? Now, we're going to talk to Jim. Jim, we need you to talk right into that microphone. Pretend it's an ice cream cup.
There you go.
So anyway, what's up with you, young man?
Not too much, Jim. What about you?
Oh, not much. Life is good. The humidity's getting to me a little bit.
Yeah.
And wearing these masks are just getting me down. I went to Home Depot, and it was all I could do after I got done there to go to Lowe's. I'm not used to wearing it. I have to be quite frank with you. It was hard on me.
Well, it is. Years ago, when I was in the fire service, you used to have to wear the MSA mask. And wearing glasses, they would steam up and everything. And then you have a blowback where it'll clear it.
Really?
Yeah, oh, yeah. But these things here, you have to either pull them down or whatever.
I know. And if you got glasses, they fog
Oh,
up.
geez, yeah.
So on. So your son is running for governor.
Yes, he is.
Now, what was your feelings other than pride and joy when your son said, Dad, I'm running for governor?
Well, when he told me and I woke up, I said, what? I lost my hearing. I said, what? And then he said, I'm running for governor.
Wow.
And I said, well, why? And then he said, well, I talk about how things are and I complain just like everybody else. I said, yeah. And he says, then his wife told him, he says, then do something about it.
He told me the same thing. I thought, what a great response.
Yeah, it is. And then when he told me everything that you have to do, I said, holy mackerel, I couldn't do it, you know.
He's in it now.
Yeah, yes, he is.
His name is David, right? David
Yes,
Bosco.
it is, David.
And he's from Greenwood, right?
Greenwood, yes.
And he has his own business, too?
Yeah, he has an airsoft business that he had a big event last night. And then last week he had a benefit for the St. Jude's Children's Hospital.
That was nice.
And he runs that about, every other week. Plus he has a regular job.
Yes.
And then he's running for governor. So,
And he's got a family.
Yes, he does.
Yep. So he's a regular Joe named David.
Yes, he is.
Wow.
Yes.
All right. So what does the thing say? David Bosco. What is it down there? I can't see it. Bosco.
Bosco for governor.
Bosco for governor. Look it up. Check him out. I had him on the show. I think we're going to have him on again. But this is his dad, and this was not planned or rehearsed or anything. In other words, even though Jim looks very polished, I'm just saying this is live. This is unscripted. How about that?
Yes, it is.
Did you eat breakfast?
Yes, I did.
How was that?
Good, very good.
All right.
We
And,
came here last week and the week
okay.
before. Yeah, we like Rudy's.
Okay,
It's
well, good.
Yeah.
All right. And how's Linda acting here lately?
She's acting pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah, she keeps me straight.
Does
and,
she?
Yeah, that's why I have these knots on my head, So that sort of does it for me.
All right. Well, what are you doing today? Are you going to the fireworks at Fat Daddy's later tonight?
Well, no, I don't
Okay.
think we are. I'm not a big fireworks fan.
Okay.
Like I said earlier, I was in the fire service.
Oh, so you know, the other side of it.
I have been to a few houses that are on the ground because of people not
Fireworks.
paying attention.
All right.
And back then it was illegal.
Right.
Now they sort of eased the rules a little, but
Wow. All right.
I let the professionals do it.
All right. Well, I'm going to say thank you, Jim.
All right.
And
Thank
we're taking a break from the radio, so stay tuned. Go to Weller Does Delmarva on Facebook right now. All right. That was the break I took. So now we're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're on TV Delmarva. We're live, sitting right in the center of Rudy's Family Restaurant in Harrington, Delaware. You know, we have not had anybody drive up here yet and throw out a bunch of cash. All right, Colin, are you there?
Hey, yeah.
How you
Sorry,
doing?
I can't make it there before the end of the show to do that. So,
Well, we'll be here till 9:30 anyway. So
yeah, right
even
now,
though we end
I've
at
got other
9.
things I have to do. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay. All right. Well, fortunately, just slide it under my door then.
Okay, that sounds
All right.
good. Yeah.
All right, what's going on with you?
Well, TV Delmarva is going on, Jim. You know, there's lots of things happening here. We're talking about adding networks, you know, and other channels to TV Delmarva, and so we're getting excited about that. You know, we're talking with different channels to add on to it, so we may end up with another 6 or another 7, total of 8 channels maybe here on TV Delmarva. So keep an eye out for that, and we'll keep you informed to all the viewers and listeners. We'll keep informed of that too, what's happening with that. But if you're in need of advertising, you know, if you want to get your name out for your business or your organization, or maybe just in a big event you're having, get up with us at TV Delmarva. We can, we believe we have the best advertising value on Delmarva as far as any advertising. It's a great deal, and I think we can get your word out to lots of people and just let them know what you have going on and how to get in touch with you. That's the big thing with advertising. So just have them remember your name the next time they need the service or product you sell.
I agree. It's all about mind awareness. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And that way, when they need you, top of mind. Yep. And short people, it's easier to get top of mind accomplished with vertically challenged people.
Because the top is a lot lower?
Right. It's easier.
Set the bar lower.
Set the bar lower. Only advertise the short people. All right.
Right. But anyway, we think we can get your word out here on TV Delmarva and have you seen. And there's lots of opportunities here. You know, as far as we have weather, we have different packages, and I can get you in touch with Anthony Joseph, and he can tell you what packages are available and how much they are, and how soon we can get you on the air.
Okie dokie, very affordable, and hopefully somebody will call you today. 242-8015. Call now. All right, anything else?
Colin at tvdelmarva.com. Colin with one L, Colin at tvdelmarva.com.
Okay. Well, take care, Colin.
Thank you, Jim. I'll see you.
All right.
Bye.
I sent you a direct message on Facebook when you get a chance.
I saw that this morning, and I'm gonna get in touch with you after a little while here.
Okay. Just wondered. All right. Anyway, good morning, everybody. We got a lot of interesting things going on, and I just want to tell you, we are in the restaurant, okay? We are inside Rudy's Family Restaurant on Route 13 in Harrington, okay? I had to cough before I finished it. Route 13 in Harrington, all right? Rudy's Family Restaurant, Route 13 in Harrington, open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So anyway, good morning to you. And if you ever want to be on this show, see ya. Thank you. If you ever want to be on this show, let me know. If you want to buy some advertising on my show, let me know. If you want to buy some advertising on an electronic billboard on Route 113 in Ellendale, let me know. I got a couple new people on there. I got a lawyer on there this week. I got a realtor on there this week. So things are moving along. So anyway, if you have any interest in advertising on my billboard, let me know. All right. Now, we're going to be in the final half hour. We're going to go back on the radio in just a minute or so. So we're going to be in the final half hour of this show. But I want to remind you, tonight, I hope to be broadcasting some fireworks on Jim Weller or Weller Does Delmarva's Facebook page. Okay. I got a call last night from Brothers Pyro or Pyro Brothers Pyro. I think it's Pyro Brothers. I can't remember which it was. But I got a phone call, and they said if I want to come stream the fireworks, I'm allowed to, and I'm going to. And I might sit down and talk to them about what they do and how they do it and things like that. So if you're ever going to have an event and you want some fireworks, if you want some kaboom to your event, not just kebabs, but kaboom, you need to look these guys up, okay? So, Weller's Utility Trailers is closed today, all right? I hate that. I hate being closed on Saturday. Biggest day of the week for us. We're closed today, all right? We're taking a day off. Independence Day. We're not independently wealthy. I knew your mind went right to that as soon as I said independently. Independently, we're just celebrating our independence, okay? It's that simple. We're closed today. All right. And it seems to be the in thing in Delaware, closing businesses to celebrate independence. Oh, no, that's the COVID. I'm sorry. I had it mixed up. But anyway, I'm just saying that Delaware's getting a reputation for closing businesses. But we're not going to close for long. We're going to be open on Tuesday. Weller's Utility Trailers. There's a lot of people I keep looking. In other words, I'm like, man, how many people does this place hold? But anyway, Rudy's Family Restaurant is a great place to eat. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, okay? Tell you something I like here. I forgot what it's called. What's that thing? It's like a roll with meat in it, and you can put some cheese on the meat, and then you dip it. You dip it in this sauce. Is that called a French dip? A French dip. And I'm not even French, and they sold me one. So I have enjoyed the French dip here. The breakfasts, their bacon, I like their bacon. They're now giving free napkins with all purchases. I love it. In other words, how could it be any better? It's clean, it's friendly, good service. It's a nice place. The ice, I got some ice water, was some of the nicest ice I've had all week. So I'm just letting you know that Rudy's Family Restaurant is where we're at, and we're inviting you to come down and have breakfast, and you can sit here and watch the show if you want. I hear the music. I'm going to take a break and transition over to the radio. Here we go. All right, we're back on the radio, everybody. So good morning, good morning, good morning. And you're listening to a show called Weller Does Delmarva. This is a live weekly show from 7 to 9 every Saturday morning right here in Harrington and on Delaware 105.9, TV Delmarva, Facebook, YouTube. We are everywhere, okay? If you ever want to be on, let me know. I want to brag on Dry Zone. This is a sponsor segment. Dry Zone has been supporting this show pretty much since we started it, okay? Bill and Heather Anderson own and operate Dry Zone. Great local company. They do crawl space encapsulation. They do electrical work. They do poly level, where they could take a sidewalk that's crooked or a garage floor that's leaned in one corner, and they can literally raise it up and make it level. It's amazing, poly level, okay? If you got a basement that's never leaked before and all of a sudden your basement's leaking, they can help you with that too. So, and they do the Spartec floor coating. If you want to see that, go to Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville. You can go there right now and look through the window and look at that floor. It's beautiful, okay? And I think Kevin Short, his new business in Milton that's getting ready to open, is going to also have Spartec floor coating in some of the areas there. They do a lot of stuff like your garage floor. You know, you got one and it's got cracks and chipping and all that, and oil stains and tire stains and all that. They literally could come in and put a brand new coating on it. It is really cool. Very affordable, a great way to redo an old or new floor, all right? So it's called Dry Zone. On the web, it's dryzone.com. I love promoting them. They're great people. Whatever they do it right. They do it right. They know what they're doing. They've got warranties. Their warranties are transferable if you sell your property. What a great company. Dryzone.com is always looking for new team members. If you want to join Dry Zone, if you're looking for a job that works you no matter what the weather, 52 weeks a year, Dry Zone is always looking for more team Dry Zone members. Check them out. Route 16 in Ellendale, right there on Beach Highway. Phone number 302-684-5034. 684-5034. Dryzone.com. And I mentioned Mid-South Audio in that little Dry Zone segment for the Spartec floor coating, but Mid-South Audio is another good sponsor of the show. They support us in many ways. If your church or your business or your organization needs anything in the way of audio, video, lighting, sound, whatever, Mid-South Audio, not Dry Zone, Mid-South Audio can help you out with that. You can learn a lot about them by going to midsouthaudio.com. If your church is operating differently than it ever did before and you need more electronics or you need a better way to stream, they can help you with many different things. Cameras, microphones, lighting, all that stuff, okay? Now, with that said, we're going to move into our next live segment. This guy has been just waiting to be on the show. He's very excited. He's never been on before. He's a nervous wreck. His name is Joey Wagner. He goes by Joey. And he is the owner-operator of Marketplace Antiques and Collectibles on Route 13 in Greenwood, right down the road from the Greenwood Barbecue Chicken. All right, Joey, we need you to talk right into the microphone. Look excited and tell us, how's it going?
Pretty good, Jim.
Pretty good? Are you nervous or are you okay?
I'm okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
So you own a business, and how do you want to describe your business, this marketplace? What is it?
Well, we sell antiques, collectibles.
Antiques.
We have a lot of vintage things, sports memorabilia, We have furniture. We do restore furniture.
Do you really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Refinish
Give it that distressed look or
yeah.
not distressed look.
Which is kind of the thing now. Which
It is the thing,
I
yeah.
don't like it, but
Right. Bring us your
That's
distressed
what people
furniture
want.
and we'll make it look distressed.
Yeah, there you
in a
go.
brand new way. There's thousands of things in this building.
yeah, we have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. And I guess, so people could come in and browse around. There's no rush.
No.
Take your time, browse around. Probably not a place that kids are going to enjoy for long, but it's like a walk down memory lane. You say, anybody remember a bottle opener? What a silly little thing. But you'll say, there's a bottle opener. In other words, I remember when they were popular, in other words, and but just all kinds of things. Like I saw one of these things, you crank it for mixing potatoes or something like that.
Yeah.
And a lot of antique wood type furniture, but a lot of interesting little things. Would that be a good way to describe it?
Oh yeah, we've got a lot of interesting things.
Yeah.
Some things come in, I don't know what they are, but
And does your inventory change daily, weekly?
oh, it was before the COVID. We were getting things in every day. We have over 40
Wow.
vendors, so
wow.
people would
Okay.
come in with new inventory, but kind of been a dry spell here.
Right.
Auctions
Well,
and
people
sales.
are getting freer out there.
Yeah, so it's
they're
picking
getting
up.
out. Carney's going to set his people free one of these days.
Yeah.
Set your people free. You know what I mean? It's the in thing right now. Set your people free. All right, so listen to me. Here's another question. You said 40 vendors. So your place, a person like me, maybe I want to buy things and fix them up and sell things more in the antique collectible world. I can rent a spot inside your business. Is that right?
Absolutely. Yep.
Is it 10 by 10 or?
Well, we have different spaces.
Okay, but
yeah.
so a space. So I rent this space from you. I take my stuff, clean out my closet, my garage, or go buy more. Bring it to you. I set it out. I merchandise it,
Yes.
right? Put these little tags on it. I price my own stuff.
Correct.
And then you will wait on the people and sell it for me.
Yep, and we do a lot of advertising. We go on Facebook and Instagram
Right.
and Craigslist, and
Weller
we try
Does
to get it out
Delmarva.
there.
So we're trying to get people in there. So you promote the business. You get people to come in. They look at my product. I don't have to be there. I can be off doing my thing. And then once a week, once a month, you'll say, hey, Jim, I got some money for you.
Yeah.
I sold something today.
Absolutely.
Is that about how it works?
That's it.
Okay. Are there any spots? I know sometimes you're completely full. Sometimes you have a spot. Is there any openings right now?
We do have a couple spaces right now.
Okay.
The smallest spaces start at $35 a month, and then I have one large space that's $135 a month, and that's for large size.
Well, that don't sound like a lot to me. So let's talk about the $135 one for a minute. So, did you say 135?
Yes.
Okay, is that your final bid? Okay. Anyway, so if I rent that space, I mean, you're not wanting junk, and we're not talking yard sale items.
Definitely not,
You
yes.
know, but like I could take some of Denise's antiques and things that I haven't seen her touch in a while, and just one by one take them out of the house and bring them over there.
Yeah.
See if she notices they're missing. Now, she comes over and she always says, man, there's so much stuff. And the problem with Denise is she doesn't like to buy it the first time she stops. And then she's frustrated the next time when it's gone. Because a lot of your stuff is you snooze, you lose.
That's right.
Because it's unique. It's not, you're not going to find it anywhere else.
Right.
You know. So how do people get a hold of you? What do you want them to do? Call you, mail you a letter?
Well, they can call us. We are on Facebook, so we respond pretty quickly
What's
on Facebook.
the name on Facebook?
Marketplace Antiques. I think that's it.
Okay, Marketplace
Yeah.
Antiques. Okay, just remember it's in Greenwood.
Yeah, Marketplace
Okay.
Antiques in Greenwood.
Okay.
We do email.
All right. Do you take phone calls?
Yeah, phone calls.
How do people call you?
How do they call us?
Like, is there a certain number they dial?
Yeah.
What is
the
it?
number is 302-349-5400.
Do I even have that written down? I do have it written down. 349-5400, just to call. And what kind of hours are you open now, or should they just check the Facebook page?
Well, right now we're open every day except Wednesday. We're open 10 to
Really?
5 every day. We
That's a
did
lot of
close
hours.
today for the holiday,
Okay.
but
But you'll be open tomorrow,
we'll be open tomorrow 10 to 5.
10 to 5. So is this tax-free shopping?
It is.
Wow.
yes.
So I bet all those people going through Greenwood like
Yeah.
the fact that there's no sales tax.
We do have a lot of dealers that come from the Virginia areas and Washington, D.C. and Maryland, and
to buy
they'll
stuff.
come through our way, and they always stop at my shop. And a lot of times they can take it back to their states and resell it because we have really good prices.
Right, no doubt. Right.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's Marketplace Antiques and Collectibles. How long you been in business?
We've been in business since 2016.
So that's
4 years.
Huh? Wow, very good. And you from around here?
I am. I'm originally from Milford, but
Delaware.
yeah.
Okay.
But I've been in the Seaford area for the past 8 years or so.
Have you really? All right. And so, anything else we need to know?
I don't know. I think
right.
we covered it.
Did I go there one day and you had cookies?
We did at one time. We do
So
open
it's not
houses.
all the time.
No,
I ate them that day.
we do
But-
open houses every now and then,
Okay.
special occasions.
All right. So anyway, basically, you have your stuff for sale. You've got 40 people that's got stuff for sale. You got a couple spots open if somebody wants them. So even for $35 a month, if somebody's got some stuff they want to get rid of.
Oh, sure.
Because what's nice about it is you don't have to worry about it. You take it there, you worry about it. I got to put my own tag on it. I put my own price.
We do help
That-
you with the pricing because I've had some vendors that have trouble with pricing their stuff, and we help.
You help out. So you give some advice and
Yes.
stuff. Okay. All right. But a really unique, interesting shopping experience. It's like a walk through memory lane.
Yeah.
You know, and you say, wow, I remember that. Or I saw some comic books one day, and just different things that you're like, I remember that. I remember that. The old Mountain Dew bottles, where it had the guy on there, Mr. Mountain Dew or whatever his name is, But a lot of interesting things. All right. I did too much talking. Is there anything else you want to add to the conversation?
No, I think we got it.
How'd we do?
It's pretty good.
I keep you going okay?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. All right. Thanks a lot then.
All
All
right,
right.
Jim.
See
Thank
you
you.
later. Bye-bye. All right. Check out Joey. He's closed today, taking the day off. And but you can call or just stop in there tomorrow. 10 to 5. It's kind of neat. Right on Route 13 in Greenwood. It's right next to the place that sells backhoes and big excavators and stuff like that. It's right there, okay? Right on Sussex Highway. Now, what in the world is left? I want to brag on my exterminator, okay? Not the exterminator. I think there was a movie, The Exterminator. I'm not sure. This is not that guy. This is my exterminator. This is the guy that does my pest control at my house. His name is Keith Ruark. Keith Ruark. And it's called Integrity Pest Solutions. So you say, well, what's so special about Keith? Well, here's what's special about Keith. When you call Keith, you're going to get Keith. When you ask for a free inspection, you're going to get Keith, okay? When you get the work done, you're going to get Keith, okay? So there's nothing worse than you call a local company, guy comes out, you really enjoy your conversation with him, you're all excited about doing business with him, and then they send somebody that could care less. Keith is not that guy. Keith is a owner-operator. He cares very much. I use him at many properties, rental properties. I use him at my office. I use him at my store. I use him at my home. Very happy with him. My children use him. Real good guy. So Integrity Pest Solutions. Now, sometimes we'll have ants, and he comes in and deals with them ants. Sometimes we'll have mice. He takes care of that. Hey there, Charlie. And sometimes we have stink bugs, and he has dealt with them. So I like him. He comes with me. I have like a yearly agreement, so he comes quarterly, and he just takes care of everything. And if I need him sooner than quarterly, I'll tell you another weird thing we have at Weller's in Bridgeville. When it gets really, really hot, these black bugs come in the building. I don't know what it is. I don't know if they're from the lights at nighttime and then they crawl under the door to get to the air conditioning. I'm just not sure. But he takes care of them. So what I like is he takes care of them. And since I've dealt with him, I've noticed I ain't seen a stink bug in a long time. I don't know where he's keeping them or how he's keeping them away, but it's really cool. So anyway, if you need some pest control and you don't even know who to call and you don't want to call one of them great big companies that's very impersonal, you want to deal with an owner, operator, a local guy, a family man. His name is Keith Ruark. You will enjoy dealing with him. He will give you a free estimate/evaluation. He's going to literally come to your property and look things over, because you don't want just an estimate over the phone from somebody that doesn't even know what they're dealing with. You want some eyes on. So anyway, you give him a call, no obligation, on-site estimate, evaluation. Good guy, over 15 years experience. Don't hire him just because he's a good guy. Hire him because he knows what he's doing, all right? And I'm telling you he does, and I'm happy with him, and I'm glad to recommend him. Keith Ruark, Integrity Pest Solutions. His phone number, where is it here? It's 302-858-8629. 858-8629. On the web, it's integritypestsolutions.com. And like him on Facebook, too, if you would. You'll notice I'll see people say, who would recommend such and such? His name always pops up. People always recommending him, and I'm recommending him, too. 858-8629, 858-8629. He's awake now. You can give him a call if you want and say, good morning, Keith. How you doing? All right. I believe these are the backup singers. Are you here to sing? No. I'm just checking. All right. I'm just messing with people. Giving them a hard time as they come in. They're here to eat. They want food. They want to look at this menu and say, what in the world do I want for breakfast? Man, look at these pictures on here. So it's about a 1-page, 2-page, 3-page, 4-page, front and back, 4 pages of food. 4 pages of all kinds of food you can buy. There's no limit how much food you can eat here. Your doctor's not here looking over your shoulder, so just pig out. In other words, enjoy yourself. So anyway, it's Rudy's Family Restaurant in Harrington. And I want to take some phone calls. How much time I got left? 10 minutes. 10 minutes left. Is there anybody out there that would like a couple gift cards to Vanderwin's Ice Cream? Okay? If you are listening to this show, if you're watching this show, if you know how to dial a phone and talk on the phone, I'd like you to call me at 422-7336. 422-7336. And we will give you 2 gift cards to Vanderwin's Ice Cream. When one's not enough, we're going to give you 2. Okay? So anyway, just give a call, and we will give a couple of them. Would you guys like to join me for a breakfast review? Was that a no? All right, no problem. All right, it was very good, she said. And the service was great. Was the ice cold?
Yeah.
All right, see, the ice was cold. Free napkins?
Free napkins.
How?
Silverware.
Free silverware. I've never even mentioned that before. Free silverware. It just keeps getting better. So, all right, there you go. Do we have a phone call? Caller, are you there?
Yes, Jim.
How you doing?
Okay.
Is this Snooky?
I like I like that new place over Greenwood.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You talking about Vanderwin's?
Yeah, it's nice.
It is nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I was over there a couple weeks ago. I got a couple of tickets there a couple weeks ago, and they're that mess old antique cars up there, and everybody I knew was there eating.
Really?
Yep, it's nice.
What kind of ice cream does Snooky eat?
I eat cherries and hour.
And what about Pat?
Pat eat all kinds.
All
Pecan,
kinds.
most time.
Okay, pecan. All right. All right, and you make sure she gets these gift cards, right?
Oh, I do.
All
we
right.
go together.
And tell me something. What's traffic like in front of your house?
Not bumper to bumper, but it slowed down a little bit.
Okay, well, good. And bumper to bumper is better than fender to fender.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Like, if there was anything good about bumper to bumper traffic, it's the fact that it's not fender to fender. All right. Well, I'll set 2 gift cards aside. Now, we're not open till Tuesday, okay?
I know, yeah. Have yourself a good full slide, Jim.
You too. Take care and tell Pat I said howdy, okay?
Okay, thank you.
See you, Snooky. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Good friend of mine, good friend of the show. A lot of people know Snooky. He's got Snooky's, I don't know the exact name, Snooky's Automotive right there on Route 1 right outside of Milton. And he probably sees a lot of traffic out there on the highway. So anyway, good morning. I got time for another phone call. If anybody wants to call, 422-7336, 422-7336. And I just want to say good morning. And thank you for everybody that watches my show. We have got hundreds, if not hundreds of thousands of people all over the world that watch this show. And we say thank you, thank you, thank you to everybody. We appreciate it. Caller, are you there?
Yes, I am.
And who am I talking to?
Tony Chite.
Tony, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
And are you watching on TV, Facebook, or listening on the radio?
I listen to you on the radio every morning.
Well,
Set me up.
Well, very good. So you want 2 gift cards to Vanderwin's?
I enjoy it very much.
All right. You got to pick them up at Weller's. We're not back open till Tuesday, okay?
Oh, I'm not going to be here. I'm not going to be here then.
Well, I mean, will you be back or are you leaving for good?
I'm not going to be back probably for another couple weeks.
Well, that's okay. We'll give you 30 days. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's good. You said it's at Weller's?
Yep. Do you know where Weller's is in Bridgeville?
I know Bridgeville.
It's right on the highway. We sell sheds and trailers and all kinds of things. Weller's utility trailers.
Oh, okay.
That's why we give these away, to get you to come into Weller's. That's our goal.
Yeah, right.
Seriously.
Okay. Sure, yeah, I said that's right.
Oh, okay. I thought you thought I was kidding, but in other words, I'm saying, no, it's a ploy. We're trying to get you in the door. So, well, Tony, I'm going to set 2 gift cards aside. You pick them up in the next 30 days. We're open Tuesday through Saturday, okay?
Tuesday to Saturday, okay, at Weller's in Bridgeville.
Yep.
And you want the spelling of my last name is C-H-I-T-E.
C-H-I-T-E?
Yeah, Chite.
Okay. And are you watching on TV, radio, Facebook, or what?
Radio.
Radio. I might have already asked you that. And have you ever listened before?
Well, every time we're down here, I have you set to wake me up.
All right. And where are you from? Where are you from?
Albany, Maryland.
Okay. And you're down for, what, a few days or the week or?
Well, we have a place down here in Millville.
Oh, Millville. Okay. Wow, that's a busy little town, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, very good. Well, Tony, have a good 4th, and we'll set these aside for you, and you pick them up when you can, okay?
Oh, sure. And what's your name?
My name's Jim Weller. Jim Weller.
Okay, thanks, Jim.
All right, take care, Tony. Bye-bye.
All right, thank
Bye.
you.
Bye. All right, everybody. You're listening to Weller Does Delmarva. You're watching it on TV. It's hard to say. But anyway, we're giving away gift cards to Vanderwin's Ice Cream. But you got to pick them up at Weller's. And it is. People say, Jim, that's like a ploy. That's a ploy. We're trying to get you in the door. So I buy the gift cards and give them away to get people to come into Weller's and check my store out. All right? That wasn't another phone call, was it? Oh, another phone call? Caller, are you there?
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm just about getting up and stumbling around.
All right. And are you staying in or going out today?
I don't know yet what's happening out there.
Well, it's a little muggy. Now, you know, not far from where you live, there's going to be some fireworks tonight. You might, at Fat Daddy's Barbecue on 404.
Oh.
At about 9:15 tonight. Big firework display. You might see it from your house. Are you in Heritage Shores?
Yes.
You might see them from home.
Oh.
So.
All right. Let me write that down again then.
That's
and
right.
Where?
At Fat Daddy's Barbecue.
At Daddy's around 9.
Around 9:15. 9:15.
Okay. Yeah, Fat Daddy's. Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now.
I haven't heard much just the last few minutes. I've just
Okay.
gotten up and been alive here. Okay.
Right. So what's
Great,
your name
good.
again? Your name?
Mare, M-A-R-E.
And I'm going to set 2 gift cards aside for you, okay? For Vanderwin's.
Good. Thank you very much.
Now-
Have a happy 4th. Be safe.
You too. Now, we're not open till Tuesday, okay? Tuesday through Saturday, all right?
Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. So everybody gets a little
Yes.
4th of July vacation, huh?
Yep. Well,
That's
Mayor,
good of you. That's
thank
very
you.
nice. I'm sure your employees really appreciate that.
well, I hope they do. So, well, have a good
Okay,
weekend.
Well, thank you very much.
See ya. Bye-bye.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye. I got these regular listeners. I love it. In other words, you know, just people that have been with me for years, in other words, you know, and pretty much I know them all, I know where they live and everything else. So I don't know if I have any more time. No, I don't think I do. So I want to thank everybody for watching the show, for all your support, your friendship. If you've never heard this show before, this is a weekly show. We've done it 350 some times, almost 7 full years of doing it. We've never missed a Saturday. It's called Weller Does Delmarva. If you missed some of the show and you want to see a segment of it, just go to Weller Does Delmarva on Facebook or WellerDoesDelmarva.com, and all of our shows are there. If you ever want to be on, if you own a business, you want to say or sell or promote something, I sell some interview time on here. You can come and sit down with me. We do it live every Saturday Saturday morning in Harrington at a restaurant called Rudy's Family Restaurant. I own and operate Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville. We are closed today, and we're actually going to be closed tomorrow and Monday, and we will be back at it on Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. I hear the music. We are done for the day. God bless you all. Thank you for watching the show. Don't forget the fireworks tonight at 9:15 at Fat Daddy's Barbecue in between Bridgeville and Georgetown on 404, okay? That was a senior moment, everybody. Happy Independence Day. God bless you. Be safe, be careful, be kind, be courteous. Goodbye.